Dr. Cecil. Journal entry 3722-1A. Finally some success! It seems we've come across a very interesting situation here. It's really kind of odd, to be honest. At first, when I was very much against the whole getting inmates and convicted criminals into the process, it would cause a malady of sorts. That was not the case, apparently. As shown in subject 22-1A. Mr. Sean Dougherty, who will be from this point on referred to as Hound, to be explained later. Yes. Of course, he was probably the only one that survived out of his test group of at least 30 applicants. It's actually quite ingenious, to be honest. I putting the entire situation as you either die at the chair, or gunfire, or whatever, or you join us. You'd be surprised how eagerly most go for it. But Mr. Dowdy is actually quite interesting. A special agent, sniper primarily, in special operations for the United States Armed Services. Rather good, to be frankly honest, even before his injection of the serum. Was apparently sentenced to Leavenworth for possible treason, insubordination, and yeah, this is one you don't come across very often. Attempted assassination. Apparently the story is his commanding officer, oh, so naughty. His commanding officer was sleeping with his wife. So, while the commanding officer had sent him to some god-awful port in Thailand, I believe, or yeah, it's Thailand, he was having his way with Hound's wife. Hound found out, came back, almost took the poor blighter's head off with a 50 caliber round. It was very naughty indeed. But nonetheless, for such actions within the United States, of course he was sentenced to Leavenworth and was about to die. Now on to his particular mutation. Now, unfortunately, we have been unsuccessful in having the earlier successes like Dagger and Nurse. Hound, the mutation with him has been most interesting, and we also discovered something quite extraordinary. It seems that his various senses, the senses in his brain, primarily dealing with smell, taste, sound, the very basic motor functions that we are all born with, have been heightened to nearly animalistic levels. Hence the name Hound. He smells better than my ex-wife. No, it's a joke now. But nonetheless, he can smell, sense, see, hear, touch, to a greater degree. Unfortunately, this mutation has also rendered him exceptionally sensitive. The human brain was not designed for such things. We have evolved beyond that point by having a larger cerebellum. Unfortunately for him, his extra senses are a hindrance without proper nullification. Mind you, that nullification is exceptionally small, and he's still able to do amazing things. The fact that he could shoot over a league away through trees with wind would make any marine sniper just utterly shit himself. There's also another rather unfortunate side effect. It seems a lot of his processes for emotion seem to have died. It's very monotone, very scary in a way. It unnerves me. Now onto that disturbing revelation that I mentioned earlier. The reasons that we have been unsuccessful in duplicating the easy successes in the beginning news. Unfortunately, Nurse Bunny and Dagger share a very rare genetic trait called compound 2X-1, otherwise known as the B chromosome. Now, it's not like the XXXY that differentiates gender and sex and all that. The B chromosome is a matter of brain processes, and simply being like left-handed, right-handed. But smaller, it's just a matter of interpretation of simple colors. Exceptionally rare, haven't been able to find a proper match as of yet. Hound was close. He had a variation of the B chromosome, which I'm calling B1. But nonetheless, success. Now that we know the markers to look for, we shall have better and greater successes from this point on. Personal note for the council meeting on Friday. Please remind Sarge to not smoke in the council chamber. Though I do enjoy a good pipe, not in the presence of others. Those Cubans he smokes. This is Dr. Cecil Gerhardt, signing out.